And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, one of my favorite party games that came out this year is Mafia de Cuba. This is a game in which you basically have a cigar box and pass it around, and people are either stealing diamonds or rolls that they are in the game, and the Godfather has to guess who they are. Well, this is a very small expansion that adds some more rolls to the game. Is it worth it? Let's see. So let's take a look at what comes in the expansion. First, we have the fake diamond. This replaces a henchman. I know, a diamond replaces a henchman. Looks just like one of the regular diamonds, except it's fake. When you're taking stuff out, you can take them and the fake diamond, which makes you a thief, or you can take just the fake diamond, which makes you a street urchin. If the Godfather accuses you, and you have multiple diamonds, all you have to do is show the fake diamond, and you're done. Now, the Godfather can accuse you again, and if you have more diamonds, you got to give him up. However, if you don't have more diamonds, then hooray! He has to give you a Joker token, or else the game's over either way. So that's an interesting thing. We also have the driver, by the way. I mean, not the driver, the crooked lawyer. He replaces the driver. By the way, if you're wondering which of these to use, the rulebook has all sorts of combinations that you would pick for each number of players. Anyway, the crooked lawyer, what happens to him is whatever happens to the first person. So if the first person is a thief, then he becomes a loyal henchman. If the first person is a loyal henchman, then he becomes a thief, or with a street urchin. Or if the first person's a cleaner, same thing happens to him. So it depends on who he is. If someone else is accused, he automatically is eliminated. So he's a dangerous guy. On one hand, yes, it's kind of safe, because if someone accuses a thief, yay, you become a loyal henchman, you join the Godfather, yay. But at the same time, if he picks somebody else, you could instantly die. Then we have the revolutionaries. These replace the agents. These revolutionaries, for some reason, they look somewhat familiar. Anyway, basically, they win if they're accused. And they shout, "Viva la Revolution!" And they share their victory with, well, the other revolutionary if they're there. And the thief, still in play, who has the fewest diamonds, is on their team. It's okay. I mean, I don't really care about these guys. I don't need them in the game or not. They're okay. Well, okay, let's look at someone else who is just okay to me too. And that's the traitor and the traitor's minion. Now, when these are in the game, he replaces an agent token, and the minion replaces a loyal henchman token. If the Godfather makes a mistake and the thieves would win, instead, this guy instantly becomes the Godfather. And then he finishes the game. However, if he accuses the loyal henchman, then he immediately dies, and the loyal henchmen win, as well as the best thief in play. This one's a little too convoluted for me. It's okay, but it's, I don't know, this whole traitor, then he becomes the Godfather, and then he wins with the thief. I don't know, but I really like this next one. The next one here is the diamond lover. She wins when she's accused, and she shares her victory with the person who has the most diamonds, which could be the Godfather, but the only diamonds he counts are the ones that he has collected from thieves already. So this can be a very interesting one, and she's actually my favorite character in the set, because she wins, and the Godfather might even believe her that she's the diamond lover, and he might pick her, hoping that then she'll pick him. I mean, if he has the most diamonds. But then, of course, I could pretend to be her. She offers a lot of depth of play and is a lot of fun. So that's basically what's in this expansion. Now, it's pretty possible that someone cynical might say, why wasn't this expansion included in the game at the beginning? I mean, they had the sticker ready. It was only a few more chips. It fits in the box very easily. It's just a few more rolls. I think it might have been too complicated when you sell the game. Not everyone's going to want this complication. I didn't think the game, I wasn't sitting around going, wow, I wish there was more rolls, although I wouldn't have minded some more, and I'm glad that there are some more. But some of the new rolls, like the traitors, I don't use much. Revolutionaries occasionally. The diamond lover, I'll use her all the time. The fake diamond, that's pretty fun. The driver, I think those are good and they're solid ones. Is this necessary? Absolutely not. Unless you thought the game was getting stale, maybe, and you wanted some more characters thrown into it. But as it is, I think this is just a solid, cool game. as you know, Mafia de Cuba, but this adds a little bit more variety. That's all it does. Now that variety is good, and it's enjoyable, and it's good quality, and you know, now that you have this, you have so many different combinations that you can play. But I think it's for the die-hard fans mostly. Dice Tower Judgment, approved!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door!